Hey guys, so today I'm here with a tag video, and this is the top 10 favorite childhood TV shows, and I was tagged by Nicole, who is xcherryboom7x here on YouTube, and she created this tag and she tagged me, and I love her so much. I love her videos. If you haven't watched any of her videos, I will link her down below. She's like my big sis. I love her so much, and I'll make sure to link below the people that I tag as well. Sorry, my phone started messing up. So you're supposed to pick, for this tag, your top 10 favorite childhood TV shows, and I was born in 1994, so I guess I could still be considered a child. I'll be 18 this year, but still a child in some people's eyes. So my childhood TV shows are from like later 90s to early 2000s, so some of these I think a lot of you are going to be able to relate to, and some of these you might not, but that's okay. And you're supposed to pick 10, but I picked like 20 because I couldn't narrow it down. So the first one is one that I watched probably from like when I was born till I was like 13, which is really embarrassing, and that's Barney. I was obsessed with Barney, okay? Like, I loved Barney. The Christmas special was my movie, my VHS, and I loved Barney. I could watch it like 4 times a day, no problem. Like, I was obsessed with Barney. And my favorite character would probably have to be the girl. What was her name? It was like Barney. It wasn't Bebop, was it? It was DJ and something, right? I don't know. I can't remember the names to save my life, but I was obsessed with like the little yellow dinosaur girl. I don't know. I loved Barney. The next one is one that Nicole mentioned, and that's Full House. I have seen every single episode that I know of. I'm pretty sure I've seen every single episode. Also, I think it'd be really cool if they did a reunion special, like they did like a reunion episode of everybody all grown up. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I was obsessed with Full House. This is probably going to make me sound really old, or at least my family, but when we got our very first computer, I remember printing off like a script from one of the Full House shows. Like, I found a website that had like all the scripts on it. I'm sure it doesn't exist now, but I printed one off and I pretended to be Stephanie, and I was so cool because I was Stephanie. It was amazing. So I was obsessed with Full House. The next one is Lizzie McGuire. I loved Lizzie McGuire. I loved all of the old school Disney Channel stuff, like all of it. I loved it so much. So I was obsessed with Lizzie McGuire. I had like the manga books, like the comic strips of like the show, and I remember when the Lizzie McGuire movie came out, I had the CD and I was like singing to it with like my cassette player and my hit clips. Do you guys remember hit clips? I loved hit clips. Anyway, going along with Lizzie McGuire from Disney Channel, I loved That's So Raven. I think that was one of my favorite shows, actually, and if you like stay up till like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning like me sometimes, it's on some channel. I don't know what channel. I was scrolling through one time and it was on, so I watched it for like 2 hours. But I love That's So Raven. Like I said, I could still watch it to this day. The next one is Fairly Odd Parents. This was probably one of the only Nick shows that I loved that's actually still on today. I really couldn't get into SpongeBob. Like, I can tolerate SpongeBob, but I just can't really get into it. And I really didn't like Cat Dog either. I know you guys are like gonna hate me. I hated Cat Dog. I thought it was so stupid. But I loved Fairly Odd Parents. I can still sit down and watch that show and be perfectly like fine, like laughing at it and stuff. So yeah, and then going along with that, Hey Arnold. I was obsessed with Hey Arnold. I think that's one of the older Nick shows that I could literally like just rewatch every single day. I loved Hey Arnold. Like, if you know a way to rewatch all the episodes and not have to pay any money, I think there's a Tumblr actually that has like every single episode on it. I might do that this summer. I might make that my summer plan, to rewatch everything from Hey Arnold, because I loved Hey Arnold. And then also Rugrats. Okay, so we were actually talking about our favorite childhood TV shows today in Anatomy, and I mentioned Rugrats. Everybody was talking about how like they never cry during movies, and I was like, I bawled during the Rugrats movie when Chucky saw his mom in the clouds, and they played that music every time. I would just start crying as a kid. Like, I don't think anybody didn't cry during that part. I was so upset when he saw his mother. I was like, no, this is not happening. But I really loved Rugrats. I loved them up until all grown up. It didn't process in my head. I was like, they're babies and now they're in high school. Like, this is ridiculous. So I love Rugrats. The next one is one that I don't think a lot of people have seen, or maybe a lot of people have and I'm just crazy, and it's Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. This was on at like such an odd time in the morning for me when I was little, so I could like barely catch it, but I loved watching Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. That was one of my favorite shows, actually. I really don't have much else to say about that. The next one is The Amanda Show. I couldn't really get into all that, but I loved The Amanda Show, and I think Nickelodeon for like Teen Nick kind of went down when they kind of did a spin-off of The Amanda Show and made Drake and Josh. I really didn't like Drake and Josh, but I loved The Amanda Show. I still love Amanda Bynes. I think she's amazing. The next one is also one of the ones that Nicole mentioned, and I couldn't think of the name until she said it. It's Big Comfy Couch. I was obsessed with that show. All I can remember seeing now on Tumblr is GIFs of her doing that stupid leg thing on the clock. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then the last one, or there's 3 others, but the last one, I think it's a dream. It might have been one of my dreams, but I swear to God it's a TV show. But I might have dreamed it and I might just be crazy. Please let me know in the comments if you've seen this show or know the name of it, because I kind of want to watch it. It's like Alice in Wonderland based, but it's real people, if you get what I'm saying. And it's this girl, and she like climbs through her mirror into like Alice in Wonderland land and like hangs out with the Mad Hatter at like tea parties, and like she has like a little house. I probably dreamed it and I'm just like making this up right now, but I swear it's a TV show because I remember watching it. So if you can remember what that is, please let me know. I will be forever grateful. And then the last 2, I told you I have like a million, are some that I actually still watch in the mornings today. Like, I get up super early for school and I sit downstairs with my brother and we watch cartoons, excuse me, and it's on The Hub, that's what it's called, I couldn't remember. And we watch Transformers. We start off watching Transformers, like the cartoon Transformers. And I love that show. I love the noise it makes when they transform. I'm about to make that my ringtone. And then we also watch Fraggle Rock. And when I was little, I don't remember watching Fraggle Rock, but my mom does. So I'm pretty sure this show is like extra old. I'm just kidding, my mom's not that old. But I like watching that show. It's so weird and I love it. So yeah, that's my top a billion favorite childhood TV shows. I probably could go on and on. Like, I still like Zoe 101. I just remembered that one. So I love watching TV, or at least when I was little I loved watching TV. So yeah, make sure to check the down bar to see who I tag. If you're not tagged, still feel free to do this video. Leave it as a video response. I would love to see your childhood TV shows. I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.